What's up? Mike Gross, rockinguitarlessons.com, youtube.com/rockinguitarlessons1. That's Great White, and the song is All Over Now. This is for subscriber the 𝐂𝐒𝐒𝐍𝐒. You've been very kind and persistent with your request. You would like, please me next. I don't know, I get a lot of you that say that, but I picked yours. All right, so standard tuning for this. Great song. And look at that little guitar I've been hanging off the red one back there. It's a new endorsement I'm doing. Actually, that Presley's doing. All right, so check it out. With standard tuning, like I said, this first part, Mark Kendall, got a long thumb, man. Comes in handy for stuff like this because he's using his thumb over fret 7 on string 6 on the low E. He's going to be pivoting between the two. It's kind of tough, this intro, especially if you don't have a Kendall thumb. Third finger 9G, pinky 10B. Now what you got to do, I would actually back that G string with a couple fingers here. Alright, so we're going to bend the G, but we're going to pick the G and B string. And that's a whole step bend. Then we're going to palm mute that 7E. Okay, and then do it again, but no bend. So we have, and then 7GB and 9D. So we have, you're going to do that, well, let me show you the next part. It's the same thing, but you're going to go bend, release, bend. If you listen close, you hear a bend, release, bend in there. So it'll be, right, like a train. So we have, the rest is the same, so that's it. That just repeats. It's tricky. Now, the second time you do the bend release, they actually cut out early. After the 7GB, you got to rush to this 2A. And you're going to do this. It's really cool. All the chord progressions are nice, man. Do this. It's two guitars. One comes in there. We're just going to catch the main, which is. So it's going to do 2 times of that. Let me show you it. 2A, palm mute twice. Go 4G and 3B. And hit them both together. So. And then back to this palm muted 2A. Back to GB together. And then 2-2-GB. So the chord wise it's. Right? Palm mute the 2A. And then 4-4 DG. So. Let's do it again. And then hit it again after that. You're going to have a rest. Like 1, 2, 3. And then ANDA, which is going to be 4DG. And then 2AD. Do that twice. Now this, oops, let's do it again. This is tough because you got to use certain fingers here. Well, you could use the thumb, I suppose, which probably is what Kendall was doing. I didn't think to check on that chord. He probably is, but it's tough if your thumb's not long. We need 3E. Go ahead and use your middle. You can experiment with thumb if you want. Palm mute twice. It's the same rhythm and everything. The only thing we're changing is the root note instead of a dun. You know what I mean? Dun, dun, dun. Now it's up here. Twice. Then we need 4 on the G, 3 on the B. If we're using our middle, we got to go pinky third. Right? Chunk, chunk, GB, chunk. So, hit the 4-3 again. And then 2 on the GB. So palm mute the 3E, go to 4DG, and then jump up to 7 on the DG. It only does that when you put the G bass on it. Right? Then it's back to the first one you did. Then it goes. And that's barred 2nd fret A and D, hammering on to 4D. So you're hammering on to make it a power chord. Technically that is too, it's an inverted power chord, but... And Kindle doesn't always do this, but there's like some fret hand mute like after it. You can go 2 downs, just soft pressure here. 2 hits. But sometimes it's just... Sometimes it's... So I'll just show you with the mutes. Hammer, 2 mutes, and then hit the power chord, 2-4. And then a fret hand mute after it. Do that 3 times. Fourth one. After the 2 mutes, you're going to go 7 DG. And that's that part. That's the 2, 3, 4. All right, so our 3 parts are... Last one. Actually, that 4th one, I don't think you have to go. I think you just hold that, 4DG, and go into... Didn't do that. I just threw that in there for good measure, or bad measure. rockinguitarlessons@hotmail.com is my email. If you'd like to email me your request, you can put them in the comments below. Add me on Facebook, facebook.com/rockinguitarlessons. Remember, that's ROCKIN Guitar Lessons. Twitter at rockinguitarless. And if you're interested in private lessons on Skype, 30 or 60 minutes per week, or bi-weekly, hit me up. That's the email that you need. I prefer you to use that one, especially for lessons. We can set you up, teach all around the world, so we may have a time zone difference. And yeah, you can watch tutorials on this channel. My website, rockinguitarlessons.com, has some info on it. And the price breakdown, I think it's even in the description below. I also offer CVT and CT lessons, custom video tablature and custom tablature. If you can't do the one-on-one lessons with me on Skype, that's another way to get customized lessons. And I upload the video here, handwrite the tabs. They're very detailed. Scan them, send them to your email. The tab part's just the CT. CVT is the same thing, but it has the video. All right, so if you're interested, hit me up. All right, till next time. Be sure to subscribe, you guys, and spread the word via our social media outlets. All right, see ya. Remember, subgroup. Wait, I can't see myself if it's even on my hands.